A beautiful look there at the skyline of Philadelphia, PA. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, interleague baseball, the first of three between the American League's Houston Astros and the Phillies. Hi again, folks. Welcome back to Phillies baseball here on the show. Alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's run through what's happened so far as we wrap up this three-game set.
Yeah, you see there, the home fans have got the brooms out for this one. The guys have taken the first two games of this three-game series, and the way they're playing, they've got to be the favorites in this one, too.
All right, EK, we'll get to Steve in a moment, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Houston Astros, as manager Bo Porter aligns his guys like this. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. Jose Altuve will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And this ball will be chopped foul. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Here's one hit towards Furcal at short. Throw by Furcal, and there's one down. So Altuve unable to reach to start things out. And with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Dexter Fowler will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. The Phils sporting the throwback unis in this one. Oh, yeah. All we need is the faded artificial turf in the cookie-cutter stadium, and we'll be in business. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top two guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go. So that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
Jason Castro will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. In there, 0-1. Swing, hard hit ball to second, and it comes up on Utley.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Chris Carter will stand in for the first time, and as you can see, he'll enter play currently 7th in the American League in home runs. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Lined hard to center field. Torres is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Houston, so now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen. Andres Torres will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the Phillies, center fielder,
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with a fastball. And it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So a fine changeup there to get the ground ball. Just one of a handful of pitches he'll feature moving forward as you take a look at the scouting report right there. Now a swing and another ground ball. This one out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
batting third, second baseman, Chase Utley.
Chase Utley will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Fowler is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. We've played an inning. No score. Matt Dominguez leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Matt Dominguez.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ball 1.
So that's down, ball.
And this will be fouled away. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was quite a nice little battle as we check out the sequence of pitches here. It was a 6-pitch at bat, and as you watch this, you'll see that he wasn't going to go down without a fight. He was able to keep the at-bat alive by fighting off a couple of tough 2-strike pitches, but in the end, finally put away on that pitch right there, 1 and 2.
Alex Presley will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And this is swung on and lifted out to Torres in center field. And that's out number 2.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Marwin Gonzalez will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, and a great 2-0 pitch there. Got him thinking fastball. And this looked like a fastball out of his hand, but it turns out to be a real effective changeup instead.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Robbie Grossman will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Darren Ruff will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. First pitch to him here is hit on the ground to the left side as he doesn't waste any time. That's into left for a base hit.
Batting fifth, left fielder,
Dominic Brown will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And there is the full list of home run leaders we alluded to a moment ago. Out in front of the fastball here as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Presley is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
batting sixth, the shortstop, Rafael.
Rafael Furcal will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Trying to change the eye level there. After the fastball up, they come right back with an off-speed pitch to the knees. But he stays right on it, drives it for a base hit.
And certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Now a ball softly hit over to the right of the mound. One there. On to Carter at first, but not in time to get them both.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Humberto Quintero will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Fowler is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Paul Clemens will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. One away here to begin the third.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Jose Altuve will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Therefore it is Bird now as he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, center fielder,
Dexter Fowler will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And sometimes you can mistake being patient for being passive. I mean, unless he was really fooled there, that's a pitch he needs to be swinging.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Jonathan Pettibone makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Jonathan Pettibone.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Comes back with a fastball, but this one's by him for strike 1.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Two pitch is hit in the air out to left. Grossman is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 56, Andres Torres.
So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and it's back to the top of the order now for Andres Torres. Now a ground ball hit toward the hole, and this is going to make its way into right field for a one-out base hit.
Well, he needed a hit like this. Got to get him to snap out of this cold streak. I mean, you're just looking for something to go your way, and that ball, it's not hit particularly well, but it happens to find a hole. He's saying, man, it's about time.
Marlon Byrd will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball driven on a line out to left. This is going to split the gap and get down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. And that's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
So a runner on second with one down now. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bird off second. Now the pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Fowler is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Darren Ruff will dig in. He singled his first time around.
First baseman, Darren Ruff.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. And this will get by Dominguez down the line. It's a fair ball. The throw home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Dominic Brown will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Swing and a shot toward right center. Presley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Philadelphia's on top, 2-0. Jason Castro will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Jason
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Comes with a fastball as this is lifted the other way out to left center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Chris Carter will stand in, a line-out victim his first time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. On the ground down the first base line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. Well, those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
Matt Dominguez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Line hard into left. Brown is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're still down. It's 2-0. Rafael Furcal will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
The shortstop, Rafael Furcal.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
I think generous is the word here. That looked like it was 6 inches off the plate.
Let's go, Phillies!
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Grossman has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Cody Ashe will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. First pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. That's hit sharply past the mound and on into center field for a 1-out single.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
Humberto Quintero will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Get that runner to second base!
Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Now a curveball here as he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Jonathan Pettibone will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
And with no DH, this is one area that you'd have to give the National League team a little bit of an advantage. And he comes through here with the base hit.
Andres Torres will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They're up 2-0. Alex Presley will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Right fielder, Alex Presley.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Number 9, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
1-1 pitch on the way. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And a changeup that time that's lifted in the air out toward left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Okay.
Robbie Grossman will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
The pitcher, number 56.
Paul Clemens will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with 1 man out. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Jose Altuve will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Now ball hit pretty well deep down that left field line, heading toward the foul pole. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Astros will move out in front here 3-2.
Obviously, this is one of the benefits of having a guy like this in the leadoff spot. He's still going to get his chances with runners on base, and he comes through here with a long home run.
Dexter Fowler will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Middle of the night here in Pennsylvania, and Houston's taken a 3-2 lead. Marlon Byrd will lead it off here for Philadelphia, to be followed on deck by Chase Utley.
Marlon Byrd.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And reined in 1 away. So the leadoff man set down now for Chase Utley.
Chase Utley.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Gonzalez is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Darren Ruff will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Presley has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 3. Jason Castro will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Chris Carter will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
And here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Matt Dominguez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now Dominguez with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Back for a look is Brown, but that ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot off the bat of Matt Dominguez. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given the Astros a 4-2 lead. Alex Presley will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Bird is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros get a run in the inning on the long ball from Matt Dominguez. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, and Houston's taking a 4-2 lead. Dominic Brown will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
You kind of get the sense that he's been guessing up there on these first 2 pitches, and I think he's been wrong both times.
Hit hard on the ground is short. No problem here, 1 away.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Rafael Furcal will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, he got caught chasing those first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's kind of caught on to their game now. Those are 2 good takes to get it back to 2-2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Another tough pitch and a tough call there. He couldn't get him to bite again, so he's worked it from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just one away.
Cody Ashe will dig in. He singled his last time around. First offering on the way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you hold your breath anytime a ball's hit in the air at this place, but luckily he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
Humberto Quintero will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw not in time as Furcall's able to move into scoring position at second base.
And when you're not scoring a lot of runs, sometimes you feel like you got to start taking some chances out there on the base paths. This was a good time to run here, and he moves into scoring position at second base.
Furcal takes his lead. Now the pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Fowler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Marwin Gonzalez will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And they start him out away with a called strike. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. Robbie Grossman will step in, and we'll see if they decide to pitch to him this time around.
Robbie Grossman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Aaron Loup will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. And this is fouled back and out of play. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Torres will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Paul Clemens will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
The tag gets 1.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
Brad Lincoln will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Utley at second. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Jimmy Rollins will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Jimmy Rollins.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a ball, 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Here's the 2-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And right off the bench, it's a home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Jimmy Rollins. Number 23 for him thus far, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
All season long, when they've needed the big hit, he's been there for them, and he delivers again here in a tight spot. Now, I tell you, he has really impressed me the way he swung the bat this year. No doubt about it.
Here's Astros manager Bo Porter now on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Jerome Williams will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. Andres Torres will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. And he changed up on him here, but this is a foul ball. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Presley is there, one away.
That's just some bad luck right there. With the outfield at their normal depth, this ball might have gotten down. But with them playing in, well, it's a completely different story.
Marlon Byrd will dig in with one in and one away. Ryan Howard will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 6, Ryan Howard.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. Over to the bag with it is Carter to record the unassisted putout.
And I kind of think even in a normal defensive alignment, he probably makes this play. But here you can see him playing close to the line because he's got backup in the form of his second baseman. And it winds up a fairly routine ground out to first.
Chase Utley will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Come on, Phil.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control, 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a drive high in the air and deep to right center field. And don't write this inning off yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see that the Phillies are right on top of the NL in that category. Darren Ruff will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike one. For Utley, that's now 17 two-base hits for the year. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with two strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Phillies pick up one courtesy of the Jimmy Rollins home run. Ryan Howard will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 6, Ryan Howard.
Antonio Bastardo will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Dexter Fowler will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly one away. Tight game here, 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. Jason Castro will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Back to the changeup, but this one finds the target for strike 1. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, it's really not too hard to figure out what the game plan is on a guy like this. You cannot give him anything up around the belt that he can drive. So you're going to see that all 4 pitches are either mid-thigh or below, and that's right about where you're going to want to be pitching against a guy like this.
Chris Carter will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Al Albuquerque will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Number 35 will be the new pitcher. Dominic Brown will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Leading off for the Phillies, left fielder.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a changeup here as this ball's grounded foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's a base hit. So there you go, the possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
Well, sometimes that's how these rallies start. Little fluke hit, and now they're in business to start things out.
Roberto Hernandez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Roberto Hernandez.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
Cody Ashe comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Number 19 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ball 2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And now a pitch lined into right field. He comes through. It's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th.
late inning problems have doomed this team all season. It's the hallmark of a losing ball club, not being able to hold on to a lead. And here's another example of the bullpen serving up the tying run here in the late innings.
Matt Alberts is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Jimmy Rollins will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he misses again, 2-0.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
And there he goes towards second. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Fowler retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as Roberto Hernandez will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Matt Dominguez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Carlos Ruiz is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Carlos Ruiz.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. Jake Diekman will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 63.
Alex Presley is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Fouled straight back. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Marwin Gonzalez will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet. So this is no small task.
So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Number 14, Jesus Guzman.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And you know, his changeup and sinker sort of do the same thing. They both drop off the table pretty good at the end. The only difference is he usually wants you to hit his sinker, and he wants you to swing and miss at the changeup.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
Oh, all you needed there was a fly ball to get that go-ahead run home. Now with 2 away, it's no cinch that they'll be able to take this lead.
L.J. Hose will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
L.J. Hose.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Jonathan Villar is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Jesse Crane comes on now trying to keep this ballgame tied. Andres Torres is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the ninth.
Jesse Crane.
Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
First baseman, Ryan Howard.
Ryan Howard will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And I think he was already reading tomorrow's headlines with that swing. He wanted to end this game right now.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
The 2-2 coming. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Chase Utley will dig in. He doubled his last time. Here's the first offering. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Fouled straight back. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Boy, that's a big at-bat right there with 2 outs in the 9th inning. You've got the winning run out there at second base, so you can't afford to serve up another base hit or the ball game's over.
Darren Ruff will have a shot now to bring that winning run in, but we'll see if they decide to go after him or not. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And nothing will come. Jose Altuve will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one.
Second baseman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Dexter Fowler will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Now a swing on, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff.
Well, here you go in show motion. He puts a lot into this swing, and then on the follow-through, you see it just go whoop. That's why you always got to stay alert in the stands when you come to a game.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the 2nd out. Jason Castro will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Swing and a shot toward right center. Ruff is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. Dominic Brown will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, and he turns on a fastball here and drives one into deep right center. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! A solo home run for Dominic Brown. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
And this is exactly what you're looking for in extra innings. Actually, it's what you're praying for, really. One big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
And the Phillies offensively here tonight were led by the exploits of this man, Dominic Brown. Thanks largely to one heroic swing, he's our tops player of the game.
He came up with, without question, the key at-bat in this one. No surprise, it was also the final pitch. Got a pitch he could handle and turned it around for the walk-off home run. Well, that's a great win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smart...